My sister demanded I kick my daughter out of my own house so her boyfriend could move in. I smiled. 2 days later, she was homeless just like him. Mom called me, panicking. My sister's voice cut through the Sunday morning quiet. You need to kick Sophie out. I looked up from my coffee. Kitchen table, sunlight streaming through the window, smell of bacon still lingering in the air from breakfast. What? Rachel leaned against the counter, arms crossed, confident. Sophie's 19 now. She's an adult. She should get her own place. Derek needs to move in here. I blinked, set down my mug carefully. Derek, your boyfriend of 3 months. Yes, he needs somewhere to stay. His situation fell through. He got evicted. That's not fair. For not paying rent. For 6 months. Rachel's jaw tightened. He had a rough patch. Everyone deserves a second chance. So does my daughter, who lives here, in her home. She's an adult now. Time for her to grow up, get independent. Sophie was upstairs in her room. My daughter, 19 years old, sophomore in college, living at home to save money, studying engineering, making me proud every day. This is my house, Rachel. Actually, she smiled, cold, calculated. It's Mom's house, and I already talked to her. She agrees with me. Sophie needs to move out. My blood went cold. Everything stopped. The house was in Mom's name, legally hers. She'd bought it 20 years ago when she and Dad were still together. Let me move in after my divorce 7 years ago when I had nothing. Paid the mortgage while I got back on my feet. I'd been paying her rent ever since. 15 years total, but the deed was still in her name. I'd never questioned it. Mom said you'd kick out Sophie, her granddaughter. She said family helps family. Derek is practically family now. We're serious, and he needs help. I gripped my coffee mug, knuckles white. He's homeless because he's irresponsible. He's 34 years old and works part-time at a gas station. Her face flushed red. You're so judgmental, so high and mighty. This is exactly why Mark left you. This is why you're divorced. I felt it, that familiar sting, the carefully aimed words designed to hurt, to make me feel small. I stayed quiet, breathed, counted to 5. Fine, I said, voice calm. Let me talk to Mom first. Rachel smiled, victory already in her eyes. She's expecting your call. I called Mom that afternoon, 3 o'clock. Sophie was at her study group. Hi, sweetie. Did you tell Rachel I'd kick out Sophie for her boyfriend? Long pause. Well, Rachel did mention that Derek needs help, and Sophie is an adult now. She should be independent. I'm paying you $1,800 a month to live here. I know, honey, but Rachel's really struggling right now. Derek's a nice boy. He's just had some bad luck. He's 34 years old, and he got evicted for not paying rent. Everyone deserves a second chance. You of all people should understand that. My jaw clenched. So you want me to kick out my daughter, your granddaughter, for Rachel's unemployed boyfriend? Don't be so dramatic. Sophie can find an apartment. She's smart. She'll figure it out. With what money? She's a full-time student. You'll help her. You always do. You're good at that. Something in her tone, dismissive. Like I was a problem solver, a tool. So that's your final decision. It's what's best for the family. Rachel needs this. I hung up, sat there at the kitchen table, staring at nothing, at the walls of the house I'd lived in for 7 years, the house I'd made into a home, new pain